Hello, Mr. Thielman. My name is Audrey, and I would like to talk to you about our products, Stubbs Barbecue Sauce, rubs, and marinades. I brought in some of our products for you to see as well as taste test. This will give you an insight on our quality, variety, and craftsmanship we put into our product.
You sure know your way into a conversation. Taste testing of any sort is a great start to anything. What do you have to show me today?
Well, first, I will present to you our original barbecue sauce. Here is a sample for you to taste.
It's very tangy but sweet. I like it.
I am glad you like it. Is this the kind of barbecue sauce you usually gravitate towards, or are you more of a spicy barbecue kind of guy?
I like them all, but I do like spice in particular.
Okay, great. I have a Stubbs spicy barbecue sauce here as well for you to try. In this particular sauce, we start off with our original recipe and added habanero, cayenne, and black pepper.
It definitely has a kick and a great taste.
I figured it would. This is one of our top sellers and buyer favorites. Now, do you carry any barbecue sauces that are like this? What brands do you carry?
We carry a few line of barbecue sauces such as Casey Masterpiece, Cattleman's, and Porky's.
Okay. What kind of area is available to you to display your current brands?
Wherever there is room. We obviously display these items in the aisle along with items that make sense, but we don't regardless have a whole lot of room to correctly display all of our products. Space is limited here, as you can see, because we are not some big box store.
That is understandable. However, I can assure you that no matter how small or big someone is, the problem of having room will always be there. Nevertheless, at Stubbs, our marketing team works very hard and strategically when it comes to point of purchase materials. What happens when you do not receive a point of purchase display for your products?
I guess we just shove them on the shelves regardless if there is room for them or not.
I see. How do you think this affects the turnaround time of the products you sell?
Honestly, it probably affects them drastically. Everything is so tightly packed on the shelves. It must be overwhelming to look at, and because of this, a lot of products most likely get overlooked because nobody can see them.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Thielman. What would you think of a product like Stubbs that does not take up any shelf space at all because it comes in its own standalone module? What would you think of a point of purchase display that drives customers to this product and so much so that you are having consistent and fast turnovers of our product? Would you be interested in carrying a brand such as Stubbs?
That is certainly more of an initiative than any brand that I have carried has demonstrated. Yes, I would be interested in carrying this brand. However, I'm not all about being gung-ho and going for it as if I'm a rogue or risk taker. More so now than these big box stores stealing what seems a lot of our business.
I can understand this completely, but I can assure you that we care about our customers and want to work with them and for them.
That is a good thing to hear, but I would like to know what else, besides your supposed loyalty to your customers, what about this product would make it strive in my store?
I'll be glad to answer that. Some of the great qualities that drive customers to buy our product is that it is an all-natural product. Today customers are very concerned about what food is made of, and because our products are all natural with no additives or any sort, this makes buyers feel a lot more comfortable buying this product. Not only for them, but for the health of their friends, family, and other people like that.
That is a good point. And not only would customers feel good, but I would feel good about selling this product, as I am big on trying to only sell natural, organic, and whole foods as much as possible.
That's great to hear. Along with our products being all natural, a very huge feature of our products is that they are gluten-free. There is a big deal today as more and more people are either developing a gluten problem or are choosing to go gluten-free. For that feature alone, that will drive customers to your store. Not only to your store, but to this product because it is certified gluten-free.
I am most certainly aware of this gluten-free craze, whether it is for people who are unable to eat it or for people who choose not to eat it. We do carry a lot of gluten-free items, but how would anyone know we have this new item? Do you do any advertising?
Very good question. What we do is offer you a co-op plan. When and if you have advertisements in a paper, if you include our product in your advertisement, you would send the ad along with the newspaper's invoice, and we would reimburse you for 50% of the cost. How do you like what you hear so far?
That sounds pretty good. Listen, let me ask you something. Do you make calls often in our town?
No, this is the first time I've made any kind of calls in this territory.
Well, I asked because I don't remember you calling on me before, or in the past, or am I mistaken?
You are not mistaken. We have never called on anyone in this area before. This is our first time reaching out to anyone here.
Okay, if this is the first call in our area you have done, then why my store? Do you really think that barbecue sauces and marinades would sell well in our store? I mean, we're not in Texas or any place like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but do you think they will really sell here? And if so, why should I carry a specialty brand like yours?
These are some very good questions. We came to you because we really want to focus on independent retailers such as yourself. We care about fellow independent retailers as Stubbs started out small just like you. We also want to make sure that you have the exclusive on this. That is that the only place close by to get this brand will be you, which will obviously drive customers to your store. As for sellability, I really think that our barbecue sauces and marinades will sell well in your store. Most people love barbecue, and most people really strive for that authentic barbecue taste, which you cannot get from the bigger label brands that are out there. Anyone that knows real barbecue will absolutely be fanatic that you carry something such as our brand. We have that authentic taste. Also, if you do not know, Stubbs has its own restaurant in Texas. Millions of people have been there. What happens when you go somewhere to eat that you really like? You want to take it home with you. By having just a few things that they had in our restaurants in your store, it will be the difference between night and day.
That makes a world of difference by hearing that. However, one thing I always worry about is shelf life. What is yours? If the product does not sell before its shelf life, then do I lose money?
You may lose money with your other brands, but Stubbs takes back anything unsold that has passed its expiration date and replace it with fresh product. Therefore, there's no risk or worry about carrying a product too long to the point where it expires. This really happens in any store we have had our product in, but because we prepare for any scenario, we have that what-if plan in action.
That is very calming to know, and I really like this plan of action. Listen though, from what I have understood, I would like to make sure the crucial point is clear. Do you sell to the Walmart near us?
This is absolutely understandable, as why would you ask? Alas, I can assure you that no, we do not. Like stated before, we have not been in this area before until today. We have no intention on contacting Walmart to carry our product. Our main focus is independent retailers like you.
Okay, that's something I wanted to make sure was absolutely clear. I felt as if that was what I was taking from the conversation, but with my experience I have learned to never assume. So what barbecue sauces are selling well there anyways? As if you could not have guessed, we can't really compete with them.
Well, Walmart does sell barbecue sauces, obviously. And some of the brands that they carry are the Sweet Baby Ray's, Jack Daniel's, Kraft, and other brands such as that. Statistics show that the top selling brands in big box stores like Walmart tend to be the Sweet Baby Ray's, Jack Daniel's, and cheaper alternative barbecue sauces. You will be able to compete with Walmart as you will have the authentic taste in your arsenal, which Walmart does not. Walmart sells what people think they want, which is not always the case. The barbecue sauces they sell are only successful because the customers think that those are what they want, and they have to settle for. as if their knowledge, they know nothing of any real, authentic tasting barbecue sauces. Only what is available to them in places like Walmart or other box stores. Once we integrate our advertising into your community, people who crave that and strive that unique and authentic taste will gravitate towards your store because you have what box stores cannot provide, which is real taste.
Well, that sums things up a lot.
I am pleased I could answer your questions as fully as I have. Will you be interested in purchasing our mixed display at this time?
I will have to respectfully decline, but I feel comfortable with signing up to carry one SKU of your product to see how it does in my store. I am very interested in your full line. However, as a business owner myself, I want to test the waters first before I dive into the deep end.
Spectacular! Thank you for your time. It has been an absolute pleasure, and we will get this started.
Excellent.